Welcome to Hip Hop Gems TV. Another Saturday, another gem here, another out of town gem. Somebody who I've been building with for quite some time. I think actually the first time I got a chance to tap into your music, I think it came from my guy Streeter G, who's a producer. Shout out to my guy Streeter G.
Shout out Streeter.
Yeah, absolutely. So he I think he shared something of yours, and I just was like, oh, who's this guy? And then the rest.
Streeter go back a minute.
Word. We gonna
Yeah.
get into that. I got my guy G's here. Virginia Beach is in the fucking building, yo.
You heard? You heard?
My brother, how are you?
Everything good, bro. Shout out to you. Blessing us with this platform. Know what I'm saying? Being consistent.
Oh man, yo.
Know what I'm saying?
Appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you. Fresh off Dinero. Fresh off the,
You know what I'm saying?
you know what I mean?
You know what I mean?
So let's get into this shit, man. Let's talk about your early days, man. Let's jump into early days of hip hop and what made you so infatuated with it.
Alright. So a nigga first love was basketball at first. Jordan retired 98. The nigga goddamn, it's this other nigga who goddamn had hard knock life going. Know what I'm saying? Money, cash, hoes, can I get a nigga what nigga here with this nigga was on TV all the time, on the radio all the time and shit. I ended up goddamn falling in love with music off of Jay-Z. Know what I'm saying? I thought just like the whole aesthetic, I thought dude was cool or whatever. And still do. Know what I mean? That's still my number one idol and shit. But it was like 98, bro. 98. It was either get a wrestling toy that weekend or get my first CD. It was volume 2. And it's been on since then. Wrote my first rap like fourth grade. We it was a little talent show, fourth grade talent show or whatever. And I was shy as a bitch around this time. I recently just broke the shyness, the shy shit for real.
For real?
No, most definitely. Like
Word?
I still am to an extent, but it's like the reservedness in me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But yeah, like I would say like in the past like 4 years I broke that shit. You know what I'm saying? Dead serious, bro.
Wow, I would have never guessed that, bro.
Dead serious.
You be talking that shit, man.
I know.
I'm sorry to cut you. I don't mean to cut your knowledge. I don't mean to cut your wisdom. My fault.
Like, but
I don't mean to cut it. My bad, brother.
But so fourth grade talent show or whatever, was shy. I wrote my first rap already at this time, but I was too shy to get my shit off though. Know what I'm saying? So I was just like a little stage background dancer type shit.
Okay.
So goddamn, it was a group of us. It was like 5 of us called Flavor for You. That was the name of the group.
Okay.
But I was too shy to get my shit off, so that was like my initial first shit on stage, but I ain't do nothing. I just was there like, know what I'm saying, on my, know what I mean, on my shit like that. But yeah, bro, since like 99.
Such a good year though, man.
And I knew that Thanksgiving, I don't even know if they know this, but Thanksgiving of 99, one of my older cousins, like my mom and them age type cousins, they had asked me, "Hey Gerald, what you want to be when you grow up? When you get older?" I said a rapper. Bro, on that ride back to the crib with my grandma, my mama, and all them in the car, we all in the car, I got my ass cussed out, nigga.
Seriously?
Don't you ever say you know. This 99 though, bro.
Yeah,
so,
yeah.
know what I'm saying? Rap like, they won't goddamn fucking with that shit.
Back
like
that ass up was in that. Well, it was out in '99, so nobody was trying to hear
Know
that
what I'm
shit.
saying? So goddamn, my grandma and them and my mom, they was like, don't you go around saying that, blase. That shit had always stuck with me, but it ain't never deteriorate me from what I knew I was attached to music at that time. You know what I'm saying? Like at 9 years old, I was spending my little chore money to go to Kmart to go get the newest albums and shit.
Wow. Okay.
You know what I mean? The albums used to drop on Tuesday. You know what I'm saying?
So it was always in you. There was no that shit. It was
Always.
no escaping that.
Always.
Going from that to like, I guess now the way you at, man, did you kind of see that back then when you was a kid? Like, yo, I'm gonna be here making albums. Is that something that you always seen?
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
I feel like that's something that once we say most of us, when we manifest this shit, you know, we picture it like, yo, this is how it's gonna be. This is what I want to do. You know, it's after that it just comes the hard work. You know what I'm saying?
That's it.
You coming up, Virginia Beach, you got you got Pharrell. Pharrell from Virginia Beach, correct? Pusha. Were these some people that you was looking to as well?
For sure. My second favorite producer of all time is the Neptunes. Neptunes, Swiss number one.
Swiss number one.
Yeah, Swiss number one.
Is there a certain kind of pride to be from there and having to kind of somewhat carry the torch, so to speak, when you see these guys? Or when you hear them, when you know these guys are from this same town as you?
Not even necessarily, because I'm going to get political. You know what I'm saying? I just think them guys is like, they in the know of what goes on, but I just don't think, like, I just think they like so up to where like they really don't like know like what's going on.
Oh, that's kind of like here.
You know what I'm saying? like I feel like a lot of times I be hearing people say, they be like, yo, Pusha make this type of, you know what I'm saying? Why he don't sign an artist that, cause he got a label, Airwave Music, Airwave Music Group, and that's down there in Virginia, and like the artists ain't really like, I shouldn't even be saying this, but I'm honest though. The artists ain't like Pusha T type artists. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, Pusha's a lyrical dude. You know what I'm saying? The artist is like, I don't know how to describe it. Like not in his lane type of thing. It's like Uzi-ish, like kinda. I mean, not even that though. Like
different from like what we would hear from him.
Yeah, like when you think Pusha, you wouldn't think like these artists that he is signing or whatever,
Got it.
But it's like, wow. Like, why? Not even myself. Like, why the spitters don't have? But I don't attribute it to that to those dudes. I just say like Virginia's like a melting pot. Niggas don't even know what the fuck they like in Virginia unless goddamn somebody else is telling them what they listening to. Basically,
that's the same here in New York. Believe it or not, it's the same.
I would have never thought that.
Yeah, man. There's this scene, this renaissance that's going on. You know, rappers like Rome Streets and the list goes on. But Rome Streets, Bub Rock, Spanish Ran, Aldo, all these people, like they still in that pot of like, yo, trying to
bubble up.
Yeah, trying to where it's like, yo, man, you know, I'm here, we doing shit. There's some people,
but I guess because it's New York, to where an outsider like me from Virginia actually looks like something. You know what I'm saying? Looks more than I guess what it is or whatever. Cause down there we don't got no resources, bro. We don't got no team. We don't got nothing down there that's like
a scene like how it
like
is here?
highlighting anything. You know what I'm saying? Like we don't got nothing like that.
Wow.
That shit is Navy, like military base type shit. Go to work 9 to 5, sell drugs, play a sport, something like that. It ain't no like opportunities down there for real. It's like.
So let me ask you, man, is your sound a lot different from
what's down there?
Yeah.
For sure. That's why I'm up here.
Wow. Well, you're in the right place.
For sure.
You're in the right place for that.
This is my second home. I love New York.
Hey, you're in the right place for that, for sure. There's a lot of I mean, not to get like kind of sidetracked though, but like in New York, there's like my son, he's sitting there. My son is 14, so it's like, okay,
my daughter 14.
Okay, so there's the drill scene here that the kids is listening to. But one thing I would say about New York kids is that if you have an older brother, if you got a father, a cousin, uncle, you got somebody who's still listening to that shit, they hearing that in the house.
They done put them on to
Right.
it.
So he's hearing you. He's hearing other people that I'm playing. It's like, yo, nah, I kinda like that. That's dope. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So where they kind of look at it like, all right, cool. All right, let me listen to, let me tap in with this person. Let me, let me check that out.
That's the same thing with me when I was growing up. Like, yeah, I was listening to Hove, but I was listening to Hove off of the singles. Know what I'm saying? Like, and it took me to be just to keep getting older for me to appreciate B-sides, the album cuts and all that. So when I'm getting all these dudes' albums and shit, I'm basically getting them off of goddamn the videos that's coming on MTV and BET and the shit that I'm hearing on the radio and shit. Wow. So it took for like my uncle for me to like get into like, all right, damn, no, I fuck with Jay-Z, but I love Mobb Deep. Know what I'm saying? Like, I love that. I love hard sound and shit. Know what I'm saying? So, yeah, it was my uncle that got me into, like, fuck the commercial shit for real.
Yeah.
Know what I'm saying?
There's a whole nother sound over
There's a
there.
whole nother sound.
That's interesting to know, man. Especially knowing, like, you coming from where you come from. As a New Yorker, we kind of think, like, oh, man, niggas ain't doing that. Or niggas, but you got to be in the know. You know, understand what I'm saying?
Like, I can appreciate goddamn fucking some Common or some fucking goddamn or murder music at 99 and shit, but also goddamn motherfucking fucking have fucking Rule 336 on repeat, nigga. Like, what the fuck? That Between Me and You still hard.
Yo, man, I watched the documentary you had. You spoke about your grandmother.
That's my dog.
That's your dog. My grandmother, she's no longer here, but when I was watching it, I was like, damn, man, I've really appreciated that, man, because I love my grandma.
Grandma boys, bro.
Yeah, yo, man, the love is different with that. Now, is she more embracive now with your career choice?
It's the way my grandma show love. Like,
Okay.
her and my granddad, they show love in different ways. It's like they gonna like say something like slight just so like you can feel like, all right, they notice like what's going on type stuff. Like I had said this joint last night, like I had recently put my my poster of the new album on her refrigerator, and then she was like, you got a new album, huh? I like that picture. That's her way of saying, know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You
I see
working.
what you doing over there.
You working. Know what I'm saying? But yeah, they older, so they show they show tough love. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like that's kind of what molded me into who I am for real.
Absolutely, man. Speaking of the new album, the last album, the real recent project, I know you ended 2023 with it. Let's talk about the whole process with that, man. How long did that take to kind of put together?
I think I was telling you about Dinero, goddamn, in our DMs and shit. I was working on that shit for, I would say, officially 2021.
Oh, wow.
2021, beginning, I know that January 2021, the first songs of that year was, in the first session, it was Amen, 9/11, and Why Season 7. So off of that, I was like, all right, we in the right mode. And I just knew them songs was super strong to where I knew I wasn't ready for Dinero. Off of how I wanted that shit to be like, bro, the inspirations for that album was to make an album that I can listen to from start to finish. That's what any of my projects though, start to finish. And I wanted to make a longer project because, you know, most of my shit's is short or whatever. So I wanted to make a longer project, and I just wanted the sound. I wanted it to like, all right, this is like, by the time you get to like number 4, you know what you get in the rest of the shit. You know what I mean? Sonically, like production wise and all that. I ain't want to be all over the place. I ain't want to be trying new stuff. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, bro, like that's my baby. Really? That's my baby. Like I hold that shit up. What I put on the back of the shirt, album of the year.
Album
like
of the year.
I said what I said. I said what I said. I said what I said. That album has replay value. And I don't even talk like that, but I talk like that on the records, but I don't talk like that in person. But
Why? You should, man.
They be saying that shit, but it's just like the humbleness in me, bro. Like I know what I put out. I know what I put into this shit and all that. But I feel like that's the listener, the fans, and all that. I feel like that's for them to do, for them to boast. Absolutely. And all that. You know what I'm saying? But
it's being humbled, and there's also being aware. There's also
for sure,
like,
I'm very aware.
I mean? Like, yo, yeah, nigga, you telling us that shit was the album of the year? I'm definitely aware. It was definitely one of my favorite projects last year. I sat with it. When I sit with music, I usually sit with music for I want to say like a good month or 2. So like when people send me music, I'll listen to it, but I'll go back and just go back and go back and go back until I listen to it in different settings. So like I'll take the train, see how I feel that I'm on the train. I'll take the bus, see how I'll walk or whatever, you know what I mean? And that project honestly kept me in the same kind of zone where I was like, all right, there's a whole there's a whole intro, middle, and ending here. There's a story being told here. You spoke about your daughter. You spoke about your niece. You spoke about the trials and tribulations you're going through. It's an amazing project, bro.
I appreciate that, bro.
Nah, man, I appreciate you. I appreciate you.
You know what I'm saying? I love when you was already telling me that too, though. Like by the time I think like the top of February, you was like, yo, bro, just want to let you know I'm still listening to the project, bro.
I remember because I walked in the house. I just finished listening to it, so it's still on repeat.
That's hard.
You know what I'm saying?
That's hard, bro.
Who was some of the producers you worked on there with?
Dude named Swaves from Jersey. Worked with me on all projects. One on the he produced Michael on the first one, produced like 6 on Luxury Pack, produced 6 on 6 on Before Dinero, and produced everything on Dinero except Ain't No Love and Belly.
Ain't No Love is my shit, man.
For real?
Yeah.
Word?
Ain't No Love is my shit, bro.
I'll give it right here, goddamn, cause I ain't gave like no secrets out, no spills out on the internet or nothing. Ain't No Love is the next video.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, dead serious. We just shot that shit. Like, it was last week, right? Last Sunday. I think it was last Sunday. I think. Or it was like 2 Sundays. If not last Sunday, then 2 Sundays ago. But yeah, we just did that joint.
That's fire, man. And your visuals, you putting a lot of thought into them shits, man.
I do.
I'm putting a lot of thought into them joints, man.
I do, and that's one of the joints that I'm like really proud of right there. Like, of course I'm proud of the music and shit, but I do take pride into the videos. Like, I be stressing out. You know what I'm saying? Like,
really?
No, I do be stressing out. Like, I be stressing out. They all know it. Like, I be stressing out.
They part of your team here?
Well, bro been rocking with niggas goddamn since I was youngin'. My rap name used to be Youngin'. Yeah.
Okay.
But bro from up here, so goddamn, he was staying down in Virginia for a minute, but he came back up in here.
Okay, so. Okay. You from where in the city you from? You from the town? Yo, Joe, Queens get the money, man. I'm from Queens too. There we go. Rosedale. There we go.
Rosedale too.
Get the fuck out. Joe's from Rosedale. God damn it. See what the fuck is going on here? My fault, man. And,
That's my
and
man Sam.
Sam as well.
Sam is like, he's like my glue.
Okay.
Know what I'm saying? Like, if I got a video shoot, bro, I need bro there.
Okay.
Like, I just need him there. Like, studio, I need him there. Like, I just need him there. Anything show, I need him there. If he not there, I'll shoot him a text like, bro, goddamn, I wish you was there, bro. Like,
Saying the
saying?
oracle.
Like that's, he's like my glue. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah.
That's dope, man. You know, I actually.
And he had a website. How I met him, he had a website back in the day, and we submitted my music while I was youngin', and he had fucked with the shit then, and that's how it was. We told him, goddamn, come to a studio session, met niggas in person and shit, and it's been like that since.
That's fire, bro. I asked you that because the support system is so. First off, this is new. Like, nobody. Very rarely do I get guests come up here with peoples. Everybody come up here by themselves, right? And the support, I want to say here, is like so tight. It's like, you know, you don't really see that too often. So I wanted to know about the guys that you came in here with, your team, and how important that is, man. And you coming from Virginia and having people to like really fuck with you and support you. It's a big thing, bro.
That shit.
It can honestly keep a nigga going, man, because
That's what keep me going.
yeah, you see what I'm saying?
For real.
Because at the end of the day, man, it can break you out here.
For sure.
And let's face it, man, this artistry shit gets lonely. Because when you're doing it, some people not gonna understand it. You know what I mean? The music that's not you know, so it's not deemed as popular for some people. So there's definitely a miscommunication there with supporters. You know what I mean?
That's a fact.
So you go out and you build your team up and you fuck with who fuck with you. I think that's great.
No, that's spot on.
You know what I mean?
Spot on right there.
It has to be, bro.
Cause goddamn, like, you can't just be out here like seeking to add people to the team just because they can do something for you to benefit the team. They gotta actually goddamn like see the vision and fuck with like what the fuck is going on.
Seeing the vision.
Know what I'm saying?
You
Like,
mentioned it. You
anybody
said-
that's attached to what we got going on, they fully believe in
You
like
hit the nail on
what
the head,
I'm
bro.
goddamn trying to do. Know what I'm saying? Like,
You hit the nail on the head, man. I can't personally, like, from this side, as trying to get people to really see what's going on and tell people like, yo, you know, there's a whole new wave. You know, there's a new wave of spitters here. Or, you know, my favorite is just like, yo, man, there's a wave of this renaissance going on and y'all missing everybody. And people like, nah, well, you should get this nigga on the show. Or you should get this nigga on the show. And I'm like, nah, I'm not doing that.
yeah.
I'm not doing that. Why? So because that's just not where it's at for
That
me.
ain't where it's
You know
at,
what I mean?
yeah.
So if you ain't aligned with the vision over here, then you gotta go.
For sure. For sure.
You know what I mean?
Don't nobody run my vision.
It's yours.
You can't run my
You
vision.
can't. It's yours.
Look, I'm telling you, don't hey, stop it, man. Hey, for real.
It is yours, man. It is yours. In that documentary, man, I seen a lot of your sessions. It seems like you. Well, I seen you in the video. So yeah, I seen you in the video. But it seems like a lot of your sessions you dolo, man. Is that like something that you like being to
That was-
yourself, or was that just for that video?
Well, during the documentary, all the sessions in there, they was a lot dolo because we did Thanks for Nothing during that COVID shit.
Oh, okay.
So goddamn,
Yeah.
it was nothing but like me, him, G White, my engineer, maybe, you know what I'm saying? Like maybe people here and there, but nobody for real. Like,
Wow. Yeah. You like that all the time, where it's like, yo, you kind of just want to do your thing and kind of really just
nowadays,
get out the way.
no, I love people in the session nowadays. So, know what I'm saying? Like, the first session of the year, that was like one of the most packed sessions that we had in a very long time. Like I like those sessions now off of like I know what pocket I'm in now, bro. Like I'm so comfortable, like in this groove that I'm in right now. Like I feel like this is like 92 Jordan right here. I feel like my overall really is like on
Making
like
a lot of references towards the GOAT. I love it. I love it.
That's
I love
my
it.
that's my dog.
That's my guy.
That's
man.
my
I love
dog.
it. I love
Forever
it.
will be.
Yes,
You
yes,
know what I'm saying?
yes. We just gonna leave it right
You know
there.
what I'm saying? For sure.
I know you got a Kobe shirt on. Kobe is 1B. Mike is 1A. Kobe's 1B. All right. The other nigga in that purple and gold, we ain't gonna talk about it. but you being who you are though, man, and just like your style and the pocket that you in right now, I can hear it, bro.
No,
You
that's
know,
love,
so I
bro.
can hear it. So, and it's crazy when I first heard your music, I didn't think you was from Virginia, bro. I thought you
Everybody
was from,
say that.
I thought you was from New York.
Everybody say that.
I thought
yeah.
you was from New York, bro.
But now that you met me in person and shit, you can hear the Virginia.
Yes,
and
I can
yeah,
hear
you
that.
hear it.
I can, but it also makes me as a fan and as a listener, it also makes me feel like, damn, this nigga's really doing something incredible over there. You
That's
understand
fine.
what I'm saying?
That's fine.
Like you're a dope individual, you're a dope individual, but then also the music is just like, you know what I mean?
That's hard.
So, yo, man, this is what, it's you, man. This is you, man.
My
This is
nigga.
you. I'm just a listener, bro. I'm
My
just a
nigga.
fan. I'm just a
Nah,
fan.
You my dog. You my dog.
What else you got coming out, man? What can we expect from you for the rest of the 2024?
It's gonna be a project every single year. So you don't never gotta. All right, damn. It's a new year. G's ain't dropped yet. Don't trip. I'm always dropping every year. It just all depend on. We in a little funny weird thing right now. I just leave it at that. To where some records I might have to do over. And so yeah, if I do have to go that route, it might take a little bit longer, but I'm gonna still work fast to where I can, because I really don't even know what project I'm dropping. It's either Luxury Pat 2 or project called Highly Favored. Know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Highly Favored, but I'm leaning towards Luxury Pack 2 because I have more records in the cut for Luxury Pack 2
Yeah.
sonically, and Highly Favored. I want to treat that. I want to tailor make that joint like Dinero in the same vein. You know what I'm saying? Like I want to figure out what sound I'm going for on Highly Favored, and I want to execute that for like the whole joint. So might take my time a little bit more with that. But so Luxury Pack 2 is probably coming next.
Oh, you come with your album titles. Is it dependent on the track listing for you? Is it the mood that you in?
What records I got in
What
the
records
cut,
you got in the
basically.
cut? Okay.
Basically. Like Luxury Pack 2, Luxury Pack, that came off of I know I made a promise that I'm gonna drop an album every single year. Like I said, thanks for nothing. I came up with the Dinero idea literally right after Thanks for Nothing, but I knew Dinero wasn't done, like song wise and concept wise. Like I wasn't even done formulating the whole joint. So with Luxury Pack, that came about. I was like, shit, I got enough records in the cut to where I know I ain't gonna use these on nothing. Let me go ahead and package this up as a project, make it cohesive, drops, all that type of shit in there. So that's how that came about. Before Dinero came about off of those records weren't gonna be on Dinero. That's simple as that. With Before Dinero, like Pyrex is a record that we did soon after Thanks for Nothing was done.
Wow.
And in that vein, it's supposed that I originally thought it would have been like a Dinero joint, but I had so many other joints in the cut. I'm like, no, we can make this as the lead for Before Dinero. So
What's your writing process like, bro? Or do you write? I don't know. I haven't met an artist who say like, yeah, I write every day. Is it? Yeah, it's like, what is your process like? Is it depending on like when you inspired? Is it something that you might have, the type of week you might have had?
Bro, I have to catch a vibe in the car. I write everything in the car.
Okay, I gotta say something. All right, sorry to cut your wisdom again, but I was talking to my nigga Syed, and he was like, "Yo, G's heard this beat. I ain't gonna say nothing else, but he just like he told me that you started writing in the car, and I was like, oh shit. So now I'm asking you this. So what is it about the car, bro? That's like the space for you to get inspired.
I started that shit during COVID. I started that shit during COVID, and I just be in my car a lot, smoking, you know what I'm saying, shit like that. And it really started like that, bro. I tell you two specific songs that when I found like my super groove, I was like, all right, the car really might be my shit. I wrote the Dipset joint, the Lucy joint that I had dropped, and I wrote a Lucy joint that I did titled Theme Song, and I think I did the GS300 joint all in like one night. And lyrically, those is like I'm getting my shit off on all them shits. And I was like, damn, the car really might be my new shit. Then I ended up writing Midnight Marauders in the car. I ended up writing like mad shit in the car to where I'm like, all right, no, this is my shit. I done tried to write at the crib. After that, it ain't the same. It ain't the same. So the car is my shit. I don't know what it is. I think it's like hearing everything like coming from all angles, and I'm rapping it in the car. So by the time we get to the studio, I done rehearsed that shit so many times. I know how my voice supposed to sound in certain pockets when I'm recording it and all that. So that's why I feel like I'm like super, like I'm in my best shape right now, because like when I'm going to go record, I know exactly how these records supposed to sound. You know what I'm saying?
Wow, man. Jeez, man, this has just been incredible, my brother. It's been nice to finally meet you. And I usually have a guest, man, give us a gem before they get out of here. So we life gem, give us something, my brother.
Whatever you strive for, just don't give up. You know what I'm saying? It's easier to quit. You know what I'm saying? It's easier to quit, and nothing worth having is easy to gain. So simple as that. It's very, very simple, but it's very strong, very layered. You know what I'm saying? Very layered message. You know what I'm saying? It could go to any aspect in life.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
Man.
So
it's like one of those things, man, where it's like, yo, if you quitting is like, for some people, like, yo, I'm out of there, I can't deal with that shit, you know?
And for the music, I'll give one last one. For the music thing, anybody striving, and this shit not gonna come overnight. Know what I'm saying? Don't be looking for the results. Know what I'm saying? You put a tape out, you could put 4 tapes out. You put 6 tapes out. Know what I'm saying? Don't be looking for the thousands and all that. It might not come right then. You gotta keep going. You just gotta keep going, man.
Absolutely, man.
Know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
That's it.
Hip Hop Gems TV. Jeez, I appreciate you, man. From Queens to VA, thank you so much, man. Absolutely, man.
My nigga. Absolutely. My nigga.
Dinero out now. Y'all know where to go,
this
man.
This ain't gonna be the last time either.
Nah, man. You know, we definitely gotta come back, man.
For sure.
Definitely gotta come back. Y'all
I wanna do a process joint too.
Oh, you fucking with the process?
Bro, I told you I'm tapped in.
Oh shit.
Like, when I say I'm tapped in with niggas, I'm tapped in.
God damn.
Come on, man.
Yo, man. Come on, man. Nah, we gotta set that up.
Yeah.
We gotta set that up,
Me and
man.
Syed, goddamn, I can see it.
Yo, man. Hey, yo, cut that shit. I'm gonna hit Syed right now.
Yeah.
Yo,
Breeze, all that, yeah.
Oh, come on now. You know, Breeze is actually supposed to come out here. He's supposed to be out here.
Where Breeze from?
He Breeze from Mount Vernon. He's from New York.
Yeah. But that's up
That's
top.
up. Yeah, that's like
Rock Marcy.
Nah, Rock Marcy.
Where
Rock Marcy from Long Island.
Long Island.
Yeah,
Okay.
Rock Marcy's from Hempstead.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So Breeze is like past the Bronx. Rock Marcy is like past Queens.
Okay.
Yeah. So like Long Island would be like that way. Cause we in Queens now.
Okay.
So that's how that goes. Right. Yeah, man.
Only thing I know by heart, I know Harlem by heart.
Oh shit.
I know Harlem like I know College Park.
I live in Harlem.
For real?
Yeah. That's what
East
I'm
or
at
west
now.
side?
On the west side. Oh, look at you talking like a fucking Harlemer. Get the fuck out of here. Get out of here, man. Yeah, west side, yeah. Up the hill to be exact, nigga. If you want to go there.